Good news, I'm in Turkey. I arrived. I just got scammed out of 23 euros in my first 10 minutes on the Turkish streets. I was trying to buy a metro card, and some guy came to me and he was like, "Let me help you. I see that you're confused." I literally said, "Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone." He didn't leave me alone. Then I thought, like, okay, maybe he's just nice. He wants to help me. So he kind of put in some details into the metro thing. And I thought, like, okay, how can someone scam you with a metro thing? Then he made me pay twice. And then I realized that he helped me buy my metro card for 6 euros. And then he transferred to his own metro card 23. I didn't actually realize. Receptionist told me that beware of this and stuff. And I was like, okay, this already happened to me. Then I checked my account and I saw that I am minus 23 euros. So great start. And it's good that it was just 23 and not more. I guess from this, learn to say no, to literally say like a firm no, no, leave me alone, leave me alone. Now I'm waiting for my friend to arrive because it's taking her a longer time to arrive. For me, it was also pretty long. I think about to an hour and a half or so at least. 8 in the evening. I'm very hungry, very out of it. I've been out of my house, I think, from 7 in the morning, and now it's 8. And so yesterday, before my flight to Turkey, I kind of wanted to sort out everything I had to do, and I sent my bachelor's thesis like fully. I just submitted it, and then I thought that's it, but it was actually not it. I'm still in chains. I thought I'm free, but no. And I have to submit an abstract of my thesis in German, and my thesis is entirely in English. My German is B1, like hello, how are you? Hello, wie geht's? Gut und dir? And that's it. So yeah, I don't know, but I will try to kind of do something and just Google Translate my introduction and kind of, I don't know, write something in English, translate to German, and then ask someone to correct it and just submit like that. Other than that, I'm free. The weight that's been lifted off my chest, I'm a free human being now. I don't have to think of my thesis every day or of things to write or stuff like that. On the plane, I ended up watching Amélie, which is such a cute movie. It's a French movie, and of course, it's a bit cringy because like the main character is very quirky. I really like the vibes because it's such a comforting movie, and they had so many other movies, but I chose this one because I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, and then I watched it, and it was really really cute. It's about a girl who kind of has a very messy life, and she's just very kind, and she's helping other people, and then she finds love, and it's happening in Paris. So yeah, I do recommend it. It's very sweet. I probably have to bend like this because I don't have anything to put my phone on. So this book I bought from Greece last year on another trip with a friend I'm on this trip with. That's really interesting. Good coincidence. So it's kind of it's very short, and it's about people, I guess, who are very weird and obsessive and stuff. So on the back it says also I'm whispering because I'm in a hotel room, and I'm always like cringing thinking that people hear everything that I say and they think like, what the hell is she on? Like, she's just yapping for hours. Can this girl stop? Because I obviously have cuts in the video, so I'm actually talking to myself for I think 40 minutes now, and I'm having so much fun, which is very concerning. So it says here, the protagonist in each of these stories is a solitary individual, alienated from society, haunted by memories, fascinated by the disgusting, obsessed with the relationship between love and death. So it's many short stories that are quite strange, and I think that's a nice read for a vacation. And then I have this Anya Know the Years. I've read many other books by her, Happenings, and another one that I forgot the name of, but it's with so one with an abortion and one with some abusive relationship that she had, and I loved the way she writes. I love the way she writes. She's just, I don't know, she makes you feel so uncomfortable and so cringe, and you just want to say like, girl, stop humiliating yourself. but on the other hand, like the feelings that she's writing about, like the deep like devotion, and no, not devotion, but just like the, I really don't know how to explain it. I will have to take a book and read from it. But yeah, so in this book actually, the topic is France, I guess, for 60 years, which is why I don't like it as much as everything else I've read by her. The Years is a personal narrative of the period between 1941 and 2006. Just local dialect, words of the time, slogans, brands, names for whatever. Like, to me, it's kind of like a museum of like popular culture, or I don't know, just culture, just everyday life in France from 1941 to 2006, which I'm very interested in France. I love France. I think it's one of my favorite countries, which is why this is okay to read for me. But otherwise, I don't know if I would recommend it. It does have some interesting things. For example, it has stuff about being a teenager, and what I get from this author, I don't want to kind of analyze her in any way because I don't know her personally, but like she's very big on being a very sexual person, and from childhood too. And here this is like also a theme. What I found very interesting is the way she focuses a lot on desire in teenage girls or so, which is not usually something you read about because it's always like teenage boys being portrayed as like, I don't know, very thirsty or so. But here it's the first time I see like a very not hypersexual teenager, but just thinking about it a lot and like being consumed by it and stuff, because that's very interesting to see. That was not my experience, and I used to think that, oh, that's only for boys or so. So I think it's interesting to see this perspective here too. And also I have my journal with me because I wanted to kind of have a coffee in the morning and journal, and I'm also gifting my best friend a journal. She doesn't journal, so I will journal in front of her and kind of influence. I guess that's my goal for this. And yeah, and also at the reception I got like a big kind of map with stuff in Istanbul that looks so cute, and I'm looking forward to the next days and to kind of explore the city and see all the churches and the landmarks and just so much history and learn more. So yeah, I'm very happy. In Frankfurt, as I was trying to go to the EU citizen passport control, ID control, whatever, a woman there who was responsible of crowd controller, so she just like started screaming at me, and she was like, no, you go to all passports, and my flight was in 30 minutes in the crowd. I mean, like the queue was so insane, and I started tweaking really hard. Like you can see that I was like panicking so hard because I was like, no way, I'm missing my entire flight and my entire trip because of this. But then like two angels literally sent from heaven, two women, I love women, like my mom's age, and they were like, no, poor girl, what's happening to you, like we're gonna help you and stuff. And I told them what's happening, and they kind of insisted with this woman to like let me go. I'm still shocked that here in Turkey there are like some prayer calls or so in their churches. I don't know how to pronounce this, for like mosque, I think. Sounds like this. It sounds like so surreal. I love it. I think that's it. That's no, that's not it. So it sounds really nice. I kind of knew of it from Instagram and stuff, but it's so nice to hear it in real life. I have to read into it. I think they pray. I knew they pray multiple times a day, but I didn't know that they also pray at night. Or maybe this is the last prayer of the day or so. So that's kind of the story. I forgot what I was talking about, but I'm really happy to be in Turkey, and the vibe so far, I love it, and I can't wait for my friend to arrive and for us to go and eat something. So yeah, see you later. Bye.